What if I told you that the average American is leaving $1 million on the table over their career, simply because they never learned how to ask for more money? Studies show that less than 40% of Americans negotiate their salary when offered a job. And the ones who don't negotiate, they lose an average of $5,000 to $10,000 on their very first paycheck. That gap compounds every single year for the rest of their career. So why don't people negotiate? It's not laziness. It's not ignorance. It's pure psychology, and once you understand it, everything changes. The first reason is called fear of rejection. Research from Carnegie Mellon University found that the fear of hearing no activates the same part of the brain as physical pain. Your brain literally treats rejection as a threat to your survival, so it stops you from asking. But here's what the research also found. Employers expect you to negotiate. In a survey of 3,000 hiring managers, 84% said they always leave room in their initial offer, specifically because they expect candidates to negotiate. When you don't ask, they keep that money. The second reason is called anchor bias. Whoever says the first number in a negotiation controls the entire conversation. When an employer says $60,000, your brain immediately anchors to that number. Everything feels relative to it. A raise to $63,000 feels like a win, even if the market rate is $75,000. This is why top negotiators always try to name the first number. When you anchor high, say $80,000, the final number lands much closer to your target even after back and forth. The third reason is the most psychological. It's called Imposter Syndrome, and it affects 70% of Americans at some point in their career. Your brain tells you that you don't deserve more, that asking for more will make you look greedy, that they might take the offer back entirely. None of this is rational. But your brain doesn't care about rational. It cares about social safety. And asking for more money feels socially dangerous. Here's the reframe that changes everything. Negotiating your salary is not about being greedy. It's about being accurate. You are not asking for a favor. You are correcting a data point. Your labor has a market value. And you are simply making sure the price reflects reality. Now here are 3 specific techniques that work, backed by research. Technique 1, the silence strategy. After you name your number, stop talking. Most people immediately fill the silence by walking back their own ask. Research shows that whoever speaks first after a number is named, loses. Say your number. Then wait. Technique 2, the range anchor. Instead of saying, I want $80,000, say, based on my research. This role typically pays between $80,000 and $90,000. This makes your ask feel reasonable and market-based, not personal or greedy. And the bottom of your range becomes the floor. Technique 3, never negotiate against yourself. When they ask, what are your salary expectations? Never give a number first if you can avoid it. Say, I'd love to understand the full scope of the role. First, what is the budgeted range for this position? This flips the anchor back to them. One study found that people who negotiated their starting salary earned $1 million more over a 40-year career than people who accepted the first offer. One conversation. $1 million. Your brain is designed to protect you from social discomfort. But in salary negotiations, that protection is costing you a fortune. Now you know the psychology. Now you can override it. Subscribe to the Money Mind for more psychology of money every week. Next video, we're going to expose the one financial mistake that keeps middle class Americans from ever building real wealth.